Welcome everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. All right, let's start the show. How's it going? Tommy, good morning. Next to Farhad. Hey Farhad, good to see you. Wyatt, hey. Good morning. Boom Banana. Curry Fishbowl, welcome everybody. All right, how was the Asia session so far? Andrew, hey, good morning with Franco. Entering the building. Let's go. How was the Asia session? Oh my god, it's too dark here. I need to put some more light. It's definitely dark. Why is the camera? I mean, it's just, why is it so dark? I don't know why. I need to put some more lights here. Mr. Insanity. Was gold? Gold was going insane. Oh, look at that. Gold was absolutely going insane. Eventually, gold went into that 3-minute zone. What a shame it didn't do it yesterday. Shorting gold. Yannick's good to see you. Let's see. I gotta make some more light here. Somehow it's just not working properly. Okay. Should be better now. I know what's the problem, I think. The problem is with the door. Too much light coming from the background. Yeah, I gotta close the door. Yeah, I gotta close the door. Jack, hey, good morning. Yeah, so it seems like yesterday we talked about this zone here. And look at that sweep and then going higher. Wow, quite amazing, to be honest. Quite amazing. Need 350 to ask payout. Let's go, Yannick. Listen, it's Friday, so if it's not gonna come all together like 350, then you can still ask for it on Tuesday. So if you don't see it happening, you don't need to force it, you know, Yannick. Green, good morning. I need to do something with that door. That's kind of messing up the camera here. Yeah. Yeah, it's because of the light. So if you don't see it, don't force it. Otherwise, I see that this was quite an interesting session in Asia. So maybe it's YOLO Friday. Oh no, which reminds me, Bulenox is down 91% right now. I mean, it's going to be 91% off until the end of the month. So go for it. 91% Bulenox. See, this is one of the rarest times like they went ahead of Apex to do the sales sooner. Okay. So what do we have? With activation fee, I mean, the 50K account costs like $16 or something like that. 16 or 17. The activation fee is $148. Oh yeah, many payouts with Bulenox, Franco. Lots of payouts, thank God. Last year was especially good, but this year also. Yeah, Bulenox pays. Bulenox pays nicely. So no issue with them at all. Bulenox is one of those prop firms, by the way, that doesn't really participate in the social media drama. They actually have zero activity in social media, Franco. I know it's kind of weird. Their support is very responsive though, on the website. If you leave a ticket, especially in New York business hours, they absolutely have zero social media presence. No Discord. They don't do Facebook. They don't do, I mean, they have a Twitter account. Last post was 2 years ago. So nothing from them, nothing. They just pay. Bill Hovens, good morning. I think they allow one thing though. The option 1 accounts are at 91% right now, which is intraday trailing. Okay, option 2 accounts are at 75% with if you want to go with that. That's end of day trailing, but it has a daily loss limit, which is a soft breach. Just saying. Yeah. NQ is definitely choppy. There's one level though that I noticed here, which is this one. There is a 1 minute supply zone up here. So 1 minute supply zone, which is also an Asia high. We'll see if it goes there or not. Pinon Mendez, hey, what's up? What's happening? I'm actually curious about this session. Like the price is technically narrowed down into this range. We have another 780. Yeah. Technically it's valid. Technically it's valid. Not the most beautiful one, I gotta say, because it starts from it's on the 5 minute though. Oh, this is not even 1 minute, sorry, 5 minute. I'm sorry, I was mistaken. 5 minute supply zone here, not 1 minute. So up here, there is another one, and there's a structure shift. The thing is, yeah, it was a slow grind, but it's technically valid up there. Let me check on the 3 minute as well. 1 minute. Yeah. Technically, it's valid on the 5 minute. As I said, it's not the most beautiful one, but it is valid. So not an A++ zone, but it's good. You requested the third payout. Congratulations, Farhad. That is amazing. That is amazing, Farhad. It's so good to hear. Third payout from Bulenox. Let's go. Sarah, good morning. Jeff, what's up? Hey, Jeff Koski, good to see you, man. 1 minute. Okay. The 1 minute, let me check it. 1 minute at 780. One minute. If you're referring to this area here on the 1 minute, I don't see a supply zone. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm the one who's missing something, but I don't see a 1 minute supply zone here. I do see a 5 minute supply zone, but it's hard to spot the 1 minute for me. Let's see. Maybe on the mini. Maybe on the mini. Let me check on the mini. Maybe I'm missing the point on the mini. I don't see it, but on the 5 minute is there, so that's actually cool. Twister, good morning. What's happening? Oh my gosh, I need to close the door, but I'm waiting for I'm waiting for someone. Don't worry about that, Pinion Mendez. It's fine. It's completely okay. It's not a big deal. But on the 5-minute here, starting at 7:39, this is a valid one because it picked up the top here. I mean, it picked some liquidity from the top. So there was the sweep. Sweep at the top here with this bullish candle, and then it went lower and we had like multiple structure shifts. There is a structure shift here and there's a structure shift here and here. So we have multiple structure shifts happening. So this bullish candle at 8 p.m. just at the Asia market open, that kind of created this move to the downside. Now I feel like that price may want to go back up there and take that level, but who knows? We'll see. Nate, hey, what's up? Good to see you, man. Warriors loves. Hey, welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome, welcome. Man, I'm partially in the dark. I gotta close the door. In a minute, though. All right, let's check on gold. Let's check on gold because it pretty much went up to that zone that we talked about yesterday. And by the way, I don't know if some of you guys were at My Funded TV yesterday. I was calling out a level, the 24,701, which was taken just before 4 p.m. as I kind of predicted it, but it wasn't really a prediction. I was like, man, it should take that out. Unfortunately, it took me out first. So that was a bit of a unfortunate situation. Come on, just put it. Okay. Let's just put this here. What am I doing? I was just looking for Friday midnight level. Okay. All right, so this is gold. Technically, there's another zone on gold, but it's not too perfect. Let's go back to NQ, and we'll see what's going to happen. It's like the big 5-minute block at 681. I'm bullish and long for that. 681. 681. I mean, there was a place here at 698 if you look back. Oh, actually it's not. Sorry, that's not valid. On the downside here, I don't see a demand zone, if that's what you're referring. Mark, hey, good morning. Buying gold? All right, happy trading to you too. Malo, good to see you. What's up? So we'll see how it goes. Noor, good morning. Welcome. All right. We're gonna see something here. Nothing on gold so far. And nothing on NQ. But I do like the level, that supply zone. I do like it. I might gonna take a position on that. We'll see. I kind of like that level. We had a sweep. We took liquidity from this area. Now we're pulling back to a fair value gap. All right, took a long position on NQ just to see if we can get up to like 738 area. 730. Yeah, let's go to 738 maybe. So my position is from 709.75. And the stop is gonna be somewhere a little bit lower. I'm gonna show you in a second. It's gonna be somewhere around 97-ish. Okay. So I got the position now. Peter, there's a big wick on the 50-minute yesterday. There's liquidity. We should sweep the London Open. Yeah, I saw that, and it's possible. There's a possibility for it. Mark, hey, good morning. 610. Yeah, all the way down there. Could be happening. So we'll see. Jana, good morning. Marco, what's up? Hey, welcome. Where's this trade? I think I'm on an old contract. Oh, here it is. And I'm in a drawdown. I tried. I really tried. You know, I thought that it's slowly going to go up there. It would have been good for like a 20 to 30 point. But it's fine. Yeah, now good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, man, maybe I thought that this is going to be enough, you know, because this one here, this swing low, took out this one. Could have picked up some liquidity. I mean, below that, we have nothing, only this one. So it has to go down much far, which is okay if it goes down. I think I was a little bit early on this. It is what it is. Not much we can do about it. Okay, what else? Gold is not doing anything. Almost out from the position now. So I'm just going to wait again. It's the waiting game. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if the level is going to get taken or not. I was watching the 1 and the 3-minute 2, like there was a kind of like an inversion. And I thought that, okay, this was the main sweep, should be going higher, inverted this gap, and now it's just going lower. Lower and lower. Let's see. Am I still in? I'm still in the position. I don't know how, but I'm in. Oh, where did my TP go? Oh, it's there. Okay. So anyway, and gold is going lower. I don't see any particular level down there. Maybe some liquidity sweep. Just a moment. All right, we're back. What's happening? Hey, Dreamer, what's up? I'm here, Thanos, don't worry. We're back. Oh my gosh, now it's too bright. How is everybody? What's going on with NQ? I think I'm out from my position, right? Yeah, I'm out. All right. So it seems like there's another sweep happening currently, right now. So I'm kind of curious how this is going to go. But I guess we shall see. Coop, good to see you. Hey. 15-minute order block. Let's check it. 15-minute order block. I mean, technically is. All right. That is it. What else do we have here? Gold is also going down. Wow, nice. And we still have time until London Open. This would be interesting. I was a little bit too soon on that trade. If I extend it to the right, I think I can still... Let's see what's on the left on the 1 minute. Oh yeah, there's another one here. So we can go all the way to 641, I guess. Maybe. Okay, so this is an AM session low. At 641. We'll see. Of 10, hey, welcome. What's up? Muba, hey, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. So yeah, 641 can still be a target if this one wants to slip lower and take out that swing low. That's actually a nice possible target sell side liquidity, I would say. Okay. That is it. It can go super easy to the downside there. Okay, what else do we have? Seemingly it wants to drop. To that 41 level. I'm actually curious if it goes or not. This was on Thursday, yeah. Thursday. Interesting. We have a London low there. Okay. Some good levels. AM session low. We'll see. Okay, not much else is happening. That's all there is. But on the 1 minute, there's definitely a zone here. So question is, what's it gonna do, right? Just above Asia low and on gold. Bullish breaker. Oh yeah. 15 minute. Or bearish breaker. I mean, yeah, this would be Asia low, bullish. Yeah, that's a bullish breaker here. It's kind of like, actually it's a valid one. It's a valid one. So there's a lower lows, higher highs. This one's breaking higher. Yeah, seems like, and there is a zone up there, but do we have some news drivers today? Anything? In the, yeah, nothing. Okay, nothing special so far. I think I'm gonna wait until London Open. So I tried one long position that failed, and the logic behind the long position was the target was good, the 5 minute supply zone. And as I said, the logic behind my first trade was that we swept the low here, and then I went to the 1 minute. It actually started to shift structure up there, but I was still kind of waiting because it was not the kill zone. And then as the kill zone started, I saw this inversion basically here on this candle, and I was like, okay, if price goes back here, I might try to go for it. And I did. I was kind of trying to use this gap. I tried to go for the 5 minute supply zone, and it failed me. So now it swept the lower low. We are here in this gap now. I think it would be the wisest choice for me would be to wait if price closes above 710, and I might give a second chance to the trade. I do like the target. I love this 5 minute supply zone. I just need some more confirmation. So now this candle, by the way, on the 1 minute. So if we anticipate that this would be our inversion gap, we just closed above this. So a super aggressive entry would be right now. And you know what? Who cares? I can take, if this trade is not going to go through now, I just entered, I'm going to leave it as it is, and I'm going to definitely wait, and I'm not going to trade another trade. I'm not going to take another trade on this account for sure. Let me just put this here. Yeah. So I jumped into a long position, and if it still goes down, so be it. Final TP would be that 39 area, and that's it. Just trying to be super aggressive on this. No more try for this one. That is it. It's kind of an aggressive approach. So I was kind of anticipating this inversion. Now I'm anticipating this inversion to go higher to the 5 minute supply zone. As I said, if this one fails, I'm done with this. I mean, I'm done with this this trade. Maybe I will look something on gold, because I'm just kind of forcing myself into something that might not even be there. So that is it. Martin Muchka, hey, good morning. Welcome. So here's my trade. Beautiful entry just at the top. And, you know, trying to go for that 739, and we'll see, I guess. I'm okay with the drawdown, but eventually I'd like to see this one go a little bit higher. Most likely I'll be watching something on gold. And that is it. So basically, this would be my second and final chance for this trade to go. If it starts to go lower, I can accept it. But then I'm going to wait for 641 to sweep that level, and then we'll see if it turns around or not. That's it. That's the plan. It confirmed, Adil. My entry was technically, it's an aggressive entry, the inversion gap entry. So we had the liquidity sweep, we had the inversion, we have the target, we have a proper risk to reward ratio. Everything is lined up, you know, Adil. So I took the trade, but it's definitely the more aggressive approach that I use now. So this is the aggressive entry type. Also, it fits to the ICT 2022 entry model because there's a displacement, market structure shift, there's a gap here and another gap here. That's why my stop is down there. So it's basically fitting the criteria. That's why I took it. This is why I'm trying to, I mean, that's why I say I anticipate that it should continue higher. If it fails, it's still fine. Then I'm definitely just going to wait and sit on the sidelines and wait for 641. So yeah, true. Absolutely true. That is true. So let's just wait. Bum, bum, bum. Let's check the 3-minute chart. The 3-minute also looks good for a ICT setup, by the way. So we'll see. We shall see. As I said, news-wise, there's nothing at the London Open, so nothing on financial juice. Okay. So everything is quiet for now. Yeah, this week was. I think the whole September and also August was. The past couple of weeks were absolutely crazy, I guess, because these all-time highs can actually trick the mindset. Yeah, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful at these levels. Gold also down there. I don't know if it wants to shift or not. NQ is having a hard time to push higher. Maybe it would be just continuing the downtrend. If it does, then as I said, 641 could be happening. So it's just a waiting game again. Trade is in drawdown as it should, and we'll see how it goes. Unfortunate, I know. Unfortunate situation. London session now used to be a little bit trickier than usual. I mean, the past couple of weeks, it's definitely a little bit more trickier than usual. Just feels like it wants to slip lower and lower. Let me check this level down here. Yeah. Feels like it just wants to take that 41 down there. Almost out from the position, and this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it for me. All right, what else do we have? Yeah, that's 641, man. Could be the thing. It's not far. You got chopped earlier. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, I know. Feels like this market is just putting in lower lows. I mean, sorry, yeah, lower highs, lower lows, like in a downward channel here. I really thought that this is going to be a good shift. I was wrong, it seems like. I was wrong. Okay. We'll see what happens at London Open. We should be in the macro right now. Officially, right? Okay. No sign of shift on gold. Still the waiting game. Yeah, distance is still a lot. We're in the middle of nowhere. Let's look at higher time frames. So we do have a yesterday London low, an AM session low from New York. And we have all-time highs as usual again. And that's it. Yes. I haven't even checked too much. Yeah. Yeah, so pretty much in the range still. Asia high. Well, that would be The Asia session highest point, basically. That's what it would mean. Asia session's highest point. All right. Out from my position, I closed it manually to save some space. I closed my position, so that's it for me on NQ. No more trades. That is it. No more trades for me. 2 losses in a row. That's it. I'm done. Done with NQ, and London hasn't even started yet. So, okay, no more trades. Hey, Camille, what's up? Maria, good morning. Asia market, well, it doesn't really affect it all that much, but it does. If I mean, there is definitely an effect. Anyway, I'm out from the position. 2 losses in a row this morning, so it is what it is. I went by my analysis, but the market tricked me. So that's it. I was a little bit too aggressive. I should have waited for the London Open to show me some clean direction. I'm not going to take more trades on NQ. Thank you. Thank you, Powers. I wish it would have started better, this London session, but you know, it happened like this. I can't really do much. I feel like 641 will be taken out soon. So I will let you guys know if I jump into a gold trade, which is most likely not gonna happen. That is it. Who's the best firm to buy 5 accounts right now? Well, the best is always Take Profit Trader and MyFundedFutures. Obviously not the most cheapest one. The cheapest upfront cost is Apex and Bulenox, but the best is MyFundedFutures and Take Profit Trader. Obviously, there are some very good prop firms out there. The buy one, get one for free promo at Funded Futures Network is ending today on Friday. So $75, you can get 250K evaluation accounts with no activation fees. Just saying. So, Gasper again, hey, all in? No. Maybe I will. Maybe I will full port my competition account. Who knows? Yeah, exactly. Just sit back and relax. That's the only thing we can do. Hey, Norbert, what's up? Sure. What time do you consider to Asia session? 8 p.m. Yes, exactly. So I'm looking around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard all the way until around midnight-ish level. So yes, I would say Asia session has definitely, I mean, Asia low has been swept. And I thought that this is just going to reverse, but it seems like the move is not finished yet. So who knows? No, it's not pass one, get one. Buy one, get one for free. So if you buy an account, you instantly going to get another account. So basically $37.50 is going to be the price of a 50K evaluation account with no activation fee. That's the cheapest in the market, by the way. $37.50, but obviously you have to pay $75. The way it works, if you go to my YouTube post page on my channel, go to the post. The latest post is about the BOGO sale. You can extend it and read the details. You need to send the receipt to the support. You send them the receipt that you would like to ask for the free account, and they are going to send you 100% activation credit. So basically, the way you add the extra account is go to the checkout page like you buy another account, and you apply the code that the support is going to send you in email, and that's going to give you 100% discount. There is a catch though. If you cancel the subscription of the main initial paid account, you're going to lose your free account, and only one free account at a time. But if you buy multiple accounts and the sale period ends today, you can still activate more free accounts if your previous free account blows up or you pass the account. But if you bought more during the sale period, you can still activate them later by sending the receipt to support. Just an idea. But anyway, check out the details. It's a buy one, get one for free. Not MyFundedFutures. Funded Futures Network is doing the BOGO sale. Funded Futures Network. So, yeah. No, Lenny, you get it right away. At the very second you purchase the account, you're eligible for the free account. So you can start with 2 accounts, mainly, is what it is. But again, the catch is, if you blow up your initial paid account, you still need to keep the subscription in order to keep the free account. As the second that you cancel your subscription, your free account is going to be taken away. That's how it goes. So be careful with that. But support can help you with the details a lot. Yeah, it seems like it just wants to grind lower. Vilkos, hey. Hey, what's up? Good to see you, man. How's it going? How's it going? What a day so far, right? Quick check on gold. Nothing. Okay, that was a quick check. So again, if we go to the left, let me just show you this. This here is a 1 minute demand zone on the downside right here. Right here. 1 minute demand zone. Let's just give it a different color and we'll see how it goes. Swept another low. The demand zone low or order block zone low or order block low is at 641 on the micro. I don't know, where is it on the mini? Need to check that out. On the mini, 641.50. Okay, almost the same. This is all we see right now. In between the zones. Kind of interesting. But here's the London Open. I totally forgot that we are in the London Open now. Oh, okay, Jeff. Well, you definitely need to rest up. You need to. Okay, so far that's it. Not much else is going on. London Open just happened, and so far we're kind of waiting for some sort of a confirmation. So let's see. It's not showing signs of reversal to the upside yet. That's also interesting to see. Or kind of an interesting scenario. Nice, nice powers. Well, you can go with Quantower. I mean, they have a rhythmic connection, so you can use Quantower, ATAS. NinjaTrader also is able to connect to one rhythmic connection at a time, I think. Yeah. I'm not sure about the other platforms. I think there's a list there somewhere. In a short from 698. Let's go, Muba. Martin. All right. See you on Monday. Have a good weekend, you as well. Thanks for joining us. Have an awesome, awesome weekend. Okay, seems like we're going lower here. A little bit more. I wonder if it wants to break that low down there. AM. Good morning. Let's go 2K for the night. That is awesome, man. That is just awesome. Well, DGI Friday, we can maybe say that. Depends on which side is going to be the real direction for the day. That's what it all depends on. What is going to be the real direction here? You just need to find out that puzzle. Okay. Her goal is to break you. Oh yeah, yeah. Don't fall for everything. Yeah, don't fall for it. It's kind of a life lesson from Filkos right there. Okay, gold is still there. Excuse me. NQ slowly still going lower. I wonder how far. Life lessons from Filkos. Yeah. So it seems like it wants to go for the 641, but again, it can also reverse in this zone. Wouldn't be surprised on a strong reversal. Or bounce. Where is this level? 38? 70, 47, 47. Schwarm, hey there. Yeah, seemingly. So it wants to break that zone, but who knows what's it gonna do. We have a 5-minute up there as well. We still have Asia high, and you know, fundamentally, the rate cuts and the forecast of the imminent rate cuts are actually indicating a bullish momentum for the markets, not just for NQ, but we'll see. Maybe this Friday is going to be a sell-off. Nice, Vilkos. Took a small buy. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I love trading all-time highs. Nobody said ever. Romeo, yeah, it's kind of true. Unfortunately, I used up my trades. 2 losses in a row this London session. It's not a good start of the Friday. So I can't take a trade on this, even if I want to. I don't even know where it wants to go. Kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. As with gold, I still kind of like that we have that zone up there on the 3-minute. Actually, if you look here, that 3-minute level has not been taken yet, so it's still there. And I do like the fact that it's still there, because it kind of feels like that gold still might want to go higher and completely destroy that area. Like it did everything it could down there. What if it wants to go a little bit more higher? A little bit more to the upside. You're gonna start cutting grass. All right. You know, Jay, sometimes that's the best way to go for it. Hey, never mind. What's up? Overall, I'm profitable. Yes, I can gladly say that. Like in the past 12 months, actually not 12, 14 months now. I'm getting payouts every single month from prop firms, and also I keeping a tab of my expenses, of how much I spend on evaluation accounts or resets or whatever. And so far, I'm in net profit. Like the best month for me was May. I made $13,000 from trading payouts. Last month, I only made like 3K. This month is, if I can bring home the Bulenox accounts, then this month should be okay for a few $1,000s as well. But I'm still working on that. But yeah, overall, how much I spent? I spent around $23,000 or $24,000 on evaluation accounts and resets this year, and the payouts are around $54,000, 55, I think. So net profit, it's definitely, I'm in the net profit, but you know, some months we're only paying, like, for example, I had a lot of expense in August. So August I made a little bit more than $3,000 in trading payouts, but I spent $2,600 or $27 on evaluation accounts and resets. So I spent a lot of money on new evals and resets because I blown up a lot of accounts. So I wasn't really happy. Basically, August for me was kind of like a break-even month. And but it's part of the business, you know, it's part of business. It might be not, it might not be a big number, but I'm not copy trading like 20 accounts, or I'm not spending, you know, that amount of money. No, I'm not copy trading all the accounts. I tried that, Twister, in August. The first 2 weeks I tried to copy trade multiple accounts, and that's when the pressure actually messed up my mind. So, and that's why I had to spend more money on new evaluation accounts. So copy trading is not really my thing. I mean, that's why, you know, you see some people in social media, some traders copy trading 20, 40, 50, 200 accounts or whatever. And obviously, if they're good, they can make exceptional payouts, like 20K, 50K, whatever. It's possible, but I'm just mentally, emotionally, I'm just not in that state of mind that I'm able to handle to copy trade, for example, 10 accounts. I just can't handle the pressure. If I lose like 2 or 3 trades in a row and I'm copy trading on 10 funded accounts, that would definitely put me into a very bad state of mind. So I trade for a living. Ships, it's a little bit not complicated, but I'm doing this full time, and this is my full-time job. But it's not just about trading payouts. To be able to be here full-time on YouTube, I'm also doing the affiliate commissions. Without the affiliate commissions, it would be definitely harder or more pressure. I had a good job, by the way, in an insurance company last year, and because I started to build the channel and build up some partnerships and try to be here, and this is because of you guys who are supporting. The affiliate commissions are also a stream of income. I also have, I still partially work for that insurance company, so sometimes I was on a commission, as a contractor. So sometimes I do work for them for some corporate clients, so that's also a stream of income. Trading payouts is also a stream of income. So this is like multiple streams of income to be able to be here on social media full time. So I stream 2 times, London, New York session. Yeah, so it's kind of a, to see the big picture. It's, and I always said, for anyone who takes on day trading, especially when you start out with day trading, especially with prop firms, should not be your main source of income, because that's going to make it definitely harder. If you're always in the need to rely on those payouts from trading, that's going to put you into more pressure. So that's the complete picture. Yeah, I'm already working on another solution, because I think, by the way, and this is my personal opinion, I think the affiliate market is going to change very soon, in the next year or so. I think the prop firm affiliations and the prop firms are going to change, are going to do drastic changes in their affiliate partnerships, because of regulations are coming. And I'm also thinking to shift this point of view and shift my channel into some different direction as well. So I gotta look for the future. I cannot rely on affiliate commissions, so I cannot be dependent on affiliate commissions, which is an awesome thing, and I always super grateful for all of you guys who are using my code. That really helps a lot, really. But I gotta prepare myself then that income source is going to change. It might go away completely, so I don't want to be depending on affiliate commissions. Obviously, that's why we're learning trading. That's why we need to be better traders, day traders. That's why I'm working on some other stuff to build the brand, if I may say so. Can you do the, yes, I can. Yeah, I can deduct it as expense. Yes, Philkos. Yes, exactly. I can do that. I'm a self-employed, so I can do that. You're not TRADEIFY sim funded accounts. I don't have sim funded accounts, but I did buy growth accounts. Good morning, Parminder. Hey, good to see you. You're in Europe. Nice. Do you journal your trades, and what is your entry? I journal my trades, but not every trade. I journal my day, the way I do things. I do 2 things. Sometimes I save a screenshot in Notion. If I have a very good trade or a very bad trade, I save some setups. And believe it or not, I have a book here, and this is where I journal. and I write down stuff like, I don't know, I write down stuff into the book like this, like how was the day, what did I do, what was my mistake throughout the day, was my analysis correct, did I do everything I could. I know that 9 out of 10 traders at prop firms do not journal. I mean, that's a fact. 9 out of 10 traders are not journaling. And I'm not saying you should write down things like I do, but at least do a self-reflection at the end of the day. But, not shifting, basically, sorry, that wasn't the right expression. But obviously, if I want to stay in the online space and I want to be here full-time day trading, even after the affiliate commissions would be gone, obviously I need to, and I know this is not going to sound good for some of you guys, maybe I'm going to open up some paid promotions or partnerships, something else. I don't know what yet. I don't want to be like a typical course seller, and I don't want to take that responsibility to offer mentorship. But some sort of a digital marketing that relates to trading heavily, obviously, might come into place after the affiliate commissions are gone. But even if I would do that, and that's why it's a big question, that really needs to be something that helps you guys and everybody, that helps the traders, and it's heavily related to trading. So it has to be, it needs to give proper value. It needs to be something very good. It needs to be something that really helps the traders. And I don't know what it is yet. I mean, I have some stuff written down, which I don't want to talk about yet, but because my personal goal is to stay here in social media, and I do have to be prepared that affiliate commissions could be gone in any second. I do need to work on some other income sources as well if I want to be a day trader here in social media, because I'm getting better, and I'm definitely much better than I was 2 years ago, and I'm getting these constant payouts, but I'm still not at that level where I want to be. So obviously the goal is to learn more, get better, always trying to be better every day and every week and every month. And this is also kind of a scaling process. I'm kind of trying to scale this online social media presence into something, to be better, to provide more value, to support the community. Just trying. Marek, hey, good morning, good to see you. Malo is long from 658. Nice, let's go. Yeah, there's a separate section for you, Philkos. It's at the end of the book, like it's called famous quotes from Philkos. So I do that. I actually do. Screens with text log, yeah. What do you think is the upside target for gold? For gold, I would say it should be breaking that 3-minute supply zone. So I would say somewhere around 36.95, but it might not happen during the London session. So it might happen only in the New York session, or who knows. I'd love to see gold breaking that 36.95-ish area. That would be great. That would be amazing. Oh yeah, OnlyFans is highly paid, yeah. Yeah. And by the way, I did read some stories. I mean, I watched some videos on YouTube, some reports that some individuals on OnlyFans, you wouldn't believe, you wouldn't imagine how much money some girls are making on OnlyFans. You think that, oh, they can make a few $1,000s. Oh, you couldn't be much more wrong than that. Some 20-something-year-old girls on OnlyFans are making millions of dollars per year. No troll, no joke. Millions of dollars per year only by their OnlyFans page. Millions of dollars. That is like absolutely unreal. I mean, that's so unreal and surreal, like almost unimaginable. Like, how is it possible? Millions of dollars alone from OnlyFans. Like, that is just, and you know, that's why I you know, even in my country, it comes back in social media from Hungarian influencers and young girls on social media that, like, you know what they say? They're like 18 years old and 20 years old. I'm sorry, I just, you know, and I'm not going to talk about that much, but they're saying that, oh, my career, my goal is I'm going to make an OnlyFans page. I'm going to do that for a few years and I'm going to retire. That's what they're aiming for. 20-year-old girls saying, okay, my plan is to make an OnlyFans page. I'm going to do that for a few years and I'm just going to retire. That's my plan. And I'm like, man, the world completely changed. The world is absolutely like, oh my God, absolutely changed. Yeah, the truth is written in the stars. Yeah, exactly, Jack. Good afternoon, Martins. Hey. Martine, sorry. Maritime. Oh, come on, I can't say her name. Maritime Trader. Sorry, I butchered that again. It's in the making, Geldrogan, don't worry. Yeah, shenanigan. Exactly. Yeah, I saw that too, Jack. Some girls are tens of millions of dollars. Some of them, yeah. Yeah, I guess, Nate, that money is gonna go super easy. Yeah. Yeah. Civilization, yeah. You realize that's the actual answer, right? Alicia, hey, good to see you. You have no other skill. Yeah, Yoshi, this generation is cooked. I'm sorry to say, but respect, obviously, huge respect to those who are still going with the, you know, values and knowledge and learning and being a better person and all that such, you know, what society dictates, but majority of this generation is cooked. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't even know which letter of the alphabet is now Z, N, Y, X, Y, Z. I don't even know which generation is right now, but yeah, broke by 35 when this starts dropping. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, let's all do an OnlyFans page. It will be much better. I think that's the solution for our problems, right? That's what we should do. I mean, if there's no other thing to do, then alpha generation. Okay, so it's the alpha generation. I don't cook generation. No, it's basically a slang that kind of like, it means that their brain is fried because they lost they have no connection to the real values in life, what really matters. They have no goals other than, you know, showing themselves in front of the camera at OnlyFans. So they cannot think outside of the box. Creativity is lost. So basically that's what it means. Their brain is cooked. Their brain is fried. They have absolutely zero creativity outside that what they see on social media. And so the life values are not present, you know. They're not ready for failure. They don't know what life is really all about, what is really life about. They don't really have the real social connections. And you know, all those things that generation, for example, my generation was having. Like when I was a kid, we obviously no cell phones. We were out the street playing, riding the bike, you know, totally different values in life. Friendships, you know, what is a real friendship? They don't know, because they have no idea what a friendship is. Absolutely zero idea. All they see is social media. In our time, we valued what is real friendship. Those friendships still exist today. I have childhood friends who I can call up anytime, like, hey man, what's happening? Good to see you. What's up? And they don't know what that is anymore. That all these things are cooked, is what I meant. It's gone. Yeah, Yoshi, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Deck string is finished for today. Nice, Joseph. Great fish, hey. You know, I'm always here as much as I can. That's one of my goals, to be here and entertain. I had 2 losses on NQ earlier, so I'm basically done with NQ. I'm just here for you guys to have a conversation. If you guys, by the way, if you guys want to ask anything from me, ask away. I'm ready to answer about anything you can ask. I don't know what to do, because I just can't take a trade. Obviously, if I see a possible entry, I will let you guys know, but I just cannot take a trade. I had 2 losses in a row, so no more trades in London session for me. I'm done. Instead, let's just focus on some conversations. Searching for reasons to keep fighting, yeah. But what's the point of working harder? For some, success seems to come so easy. Yes, exactly, Zacromancer, yeah. Exactly. Exactly, Jay. That's we were outside. You know, nowadays the parents are doing a GPS tracker on their kids, which is, I don't know if it's good or bad, but you know, in my day, you know, my parents told me that, okay, you got to be home by dark. And we went out after we had lunch with my friends. We had lunch and we met at the park with the friends with the bikes. And all we were told is, okay, you got to be home by dark. And we went, and nobody called us. They didn't know where we are. They didn't know anything where we, nothing. And we just went home by dark. Like, hey, we're home. and nobody cared. So absolutely different society. Everything changed. I need that discipline, that no trades after. Yeah, Maritimes, it comes from a lot of pain, I must tell you. I'm not saying I'm feeling good about it, by the way. I'm actually, right now, as I'm speaking to you guys, I'm feeling very frustrated that I had 2 losses, because on a Friday, I don't like that. But I just know that it's done. If I put on one more trade, it doesn't matter if I enter into a short or a long. And if that's going to be a loss, that's going to open up the door for the tilt. I entered with the proper entry signal, that I thought that it's a proper entry signal. Actually, it was. I had my target. I had my conviction. The market showed otherwise, and that's it. I have my answer. I have my answer from the market. So if I enter one more trade, then, and I'm just gonna go on tilt. So I just cannot do that. Comparison is the thief of joy. Exactly, Nate. That's kind of true. Social media makes everyone compare themselves. Yeah, that's the problem. Even us, even even the older generation, we are watching too much social media. You know, we see other people driving better cars, they live in a better house, they spend more, and we, even in our subconscious is comparing ourselves, like, why do they have that, why I don't have that? And you know, we are not valuing all the good things in our own life. You know, yes, I have a cheaper car, yes, I live in a cheaper home, but hey, I'm still happy. Like, there's so many philosophical questions about this, and we just keep forgetting our own surroundings. And anyway, it's just old 90s was, yeah, I love the 90s. I was a 90s kid. I was a 90s kid. I loved it. I'm so grateful, by the way, to God that I was able to be a kid in the 90s and not in this 2020s. Like, all I see is, like, I have a godson, by the way. He is 10 years old now. Guess what he's doing? He's playing Fortnite all day, and he's on social media, and he's playing Fortnite all day. Obviously, I'm not his father, but I wouldn't let my son to do that all day. Fortnite and you know, pushing the tablet. Sorry, I don't know. It's just not something I would let to. Skills are more and more needed and well paid because the social media. Yes, that's true also, Philcus. I was reading something about that, like jobs are paying better for those who have skills. The pro account has intraday drawdown. Yes, exactly, Alex. Until you're reaching the safety net, it's gonna be intraday, but obviously then after that, Alex, is gonna lock in. Yeah, I know, Maritime. Yeah, I know, Maritimes. I completely feel that. Abhishek is here in the flesh. Hey, good to see you, Abhishek. Sorry, I have to go through the chat because I'm way behind. How's it going, Abhishek? What's up? I'm 41 years old. I'm 41. Jack. I'm born in 84. Yeah. In my soul, I'm still 23. In my soul, I am still 23. Maybe 20. I don't know. Good. Any trades? Yeah, I had 2 losses on NQ. I tried to go long here, and then I entered the second long position here, and you can guess what happened. So no more trades. I still like that zone up there. I kind of like that area, but we still have another one down here. So 2 losses, but it's all right. No more trades for me. No more trades. Yesterday, I was talking about the 3-minute zone here on gold, and look at how beautifully Asia went up there and actually took that. Also, yesterday on my funded TV, I was talking about this level here. Actually, let me show you. I was talking about the 701 right there. Okay, so this I extended to the right. Look at that. And I told you guys that this level should get taken out before PM session close. Look at that. 3:48 PM Eastern Standard. So the analysis was correct. The problem is my stop loss was on the trade that I took live on my funded TV was my stop loss was here. And my TP was down there. So I got stopped out from the trade up there, but eventually the level got taken out. So it kind of I kind of hate that situation when the market takes me out. Look at that, boom, and then just goes to the original target. But what can I do, right? But it was a good call. It was a good call. Can you explain how would typically trade those supply zones? And crayfish, it's very simple. I'm using them for targets. That's it. So I'm not entering in the zone. I'm reverse engineering this area. I'm using these levels for targets. If I see a beautiful zone like this one on the 5 minute, it's a beautiful one. I'm trying to anticipate that the price sooner or later will go for those levels. So I think for me, the key in my trading is that spotting those levels. That's it. The entry model itself can be whatever you like. It can be a classic ICT 2022 setup. It can be an inversion fair value gap. It can be even a moving average crossover, whatever you like or that works for you. Like, that's what I said many times also in my funded TV. There's I separated to two parts my trading. One part is that I'm trying to spot the supply and demand zones, which I like, which I think are the most valid ones. And I'm waiting for the move from the market to show me that it wants to go there. I kind of anticipated 2 times this morning, like this here, and it didn't go there. It doesn't mean that the market is not going to go there later, but I tried 2 times and didn't. So I'm just using it for targets. That's the main thing. That's all right. Get him on the chart. Teaching your kids? Nice. Exactly, Malo. That business never stops. Nice. Insurance business. I'm tired of my... Yeah. Malo, that's, it's always a good idea to teach the kids how to read the charts. Is analysis paralysis a valid method to read order flow? I don't think so. I don't know what you mean, but I don't think so. Well, crayfish, we can say that the art is to spot the zones, but I would say I don't know, in a better word, my go-to or my secret sauce is basically to spot the best zones. That even if we have multiple zones on the chart, I try to categorize them, like which one looks much better than the other. And once I have my target, then I'm just waiting for the market to show me a displacement, an inversion, in the direction, especially after a liquidity sweep. And this what happened this morning, and that's why I fall into the trap. There was a liquidity sweep here, and there was a liquidity sweep after that, and so I tried once, failed. One more liquidity sweep, inversion, failed, and now it just keeps on going lower. So I really thought that it's going to go up for it, but it didn't. So just one of those days, I guess. Just one of those days. That's why I just can't take more trades on this. I wish I could. I wish I could. How does TPT, trailing drawdown, works? It basically works the same way as Bulenox or Apex. So it trails your highest watermark position. So if you're swimming in $1,000 of profit, make sure to cover some of that position, because it's trailing your maximum loss limit according to your highest equity point even if you have an open position. Okay, so got to make sure about that, that you cover some of that. And that's it. It stops trailing once you reach the safety net. Basically, it turns into a static account, right? Natalia, premium discount. Well, depends on where we look at it, but yes, we are in a premium PD area on a higher time frame, but we're in a daily we're in an intraday discount. You know, it can basically put us into an analysis paralysis, but yeah. Too longs, too out, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it seems like NQ might want to push lower. Who knows? We still have the pre-market open, and then we'll see what it wants. Could go. Exactly. Yeah, Natalia. It could. It could. I agree. I agree. So I guess we shall see. Hard to predict. 10 more minutes until pre-market open, and we'll see if it gives something. I'm not going to take a trade. I'm just saying, even if it shows the best A+ entry, well, maybe on a cheap Bulenox Eval. Why not? But definitely not on funded accounts after those 2 losses. So gold is going up there nicely. Good. Good to see that. Nice progress on gold. Should be going up there to the high of the zone. Okay, let's get this off here. Additionally, 2 side jobs. Yeah, exactly. So multiple streams of income. You know, that's also something I was always after, because in today's world, you never know. You gotta stand on more than just 1 feet. Yeah, we'll see, Natalia. I'm actually curious too. I'm curious. Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Let's see. Malo is still in the position. Yeah, we'll see the reaction sooner or later. Nobody comes and saves us. Yeah, we gotta work much harder. The Titans. Good morning, Florence. Yeah, it's not over. It's still 91%. Bulenox is still at 91%. Just saying, you guys. If you use the best discount code, it's still 91%. So yeah, option 1 accounts only. Option 2 accounts are 75% end of day trading, which is still a good price for 75%. If you want to go for option 2, you need to put a number 2 after the TOMSABO code. So TOMSABO 2 is going to go for option 2 accounts, and the TOMSABO code goes for the option 1 accounts. No positions, Mark. I had 2 losses this morning, so I'm done. Can you tell about this company? Yeah, Maria, FundedFutures network is in business since a few years now. So far, no issues with them. Support is very responsive. I had multiple payouts with them as well. Payouts are happening in 24 hours. It's really good. I mean, everything checks out with them. Nothing bad to say, really. The dashboard updates every minute, so you don't have to wait until next day. So if you're eligible for a payout, for example, you can request the same day because the dashboard is updating immediately. So, and once it updates and you're eligible for a payout, you can click right on the withdrawal. So that's kind of a cool thing. You don't have to wait for next day. No special rules. The only thing is that you cannot trade the red folder news like usually, but they send out an email. No other things like about micro scalping or stuff like that. Basically, you can trade your own style. So they're good. And now they have the buy one get one for free promo. Today is gonna end, so only on Friday. So you can buy it's $75 for a 50K account, but you're gonna have 2 accounts, which is $37.50 per account. Yeah, it's the macro time. Awesome, Powers. That's cool. You can read about the buy one get one for free promo on my YouTube post page. It's the latest post. I put it there 2 days ago or something. Yeah, Florence. But you know, I know that's true. You can check out FundedFutures network. It's $75, but you, as I said, you can get 2 accounts. One thing though, if you cancel the subscription on the main initial paid account, you're going to lose your free account. Okay, that's very important. Even if you blow up your initial account that you paid for, keep the subscription until the free account is there, because if you cancel the subscription, you're going to lose your free account. But you can have multiple accounts as well. I mean, 1 free account at a time, but if you purchase more accounts now, and if you blow up the free account, even after the promo ends, you send them the receipt, and they're going to give you more free accounts, as many as you bought during the promo sale. But only 1 free account at a time. Drawdown is trailing drawdown, but only after the position closes. So intraday trailing, but end of trade drawdown. That's what I would. That's how I would say it. End of trade. So the open positions are not trailing your maximum loss limit. So if you're swimming in $1,000 of profit at Funded Futures Network, your maximum loss limit is still at the same place. It's not trailing. It's only going to trail if you close down that $1,000, or if it goes back against you and you exit at break even, you still didn't lose your maximum loss. It's kind of a cool thing. It's kind of a middle way between end of day trailing and intraday trailing. Like, I call it end of trade trailing. So it's not trailing the open positions, only the closed positions. Yeah, Onyx, they have a new platform, Onyx. I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, so they offer Rhythmic connection, and I think NinjaTrader is able to connect to one Rhythmic account at a time. Don't quote me on that, Maria. I think you're able to connect to Rhythmic through Ninja, but it was like years ago when I last tried that. I'm not using Ninja, so I'm not sure. Yeah, so if you buy the account, you send them the receipt, and they're going to send you the 100% activation, 100% credit. I mean, code, come on, 100% code, discount code, which you can use up for the next account, and that's how you get the free account. Basically. Yes, even when you are funded, but once you reach the safety net, obviously it's a static account, Maria. It's a static account, but it's not end of day. It's end of trade. You know, it's still intraday in a way, but only at the closed positions. Yeah, you can get the free accounts. It's buy one get one for free. So here comes the pre-market open. Let's see what happens. Nvidia gapped lower, Tesla gapped higher. Nothing special is happening so far. Yeah. And I think you can trade up to 4 minis or 40 micros. And the standard account is more than enough. I know they have an expert account because the minimum trading days are less on the expert account. I think the standard account is more than enough, in my opinion. Hey, John. I'm okay. I'm okay. Although I had 2 losses in this session, so no more trades for me. I tried to go long on NQ earlier 2 times. So 2 stop losses. That is what it is. I just can't do more. I'm not able to do more. I just can't. It's too much pressure. The desk is rising, you know. Okay, open. 39.75. 39.50. Interesting. 39.50. Do you know Florence and the Machine? No, I don't know. Oh, the full Quantower license. Yeah, that's cool too. That's also a good idea. All right, not much is going on. Pre-market open didn't bring us too many things. What's the difference? Exhibition account and funded account. Yeah. So the exhibition account is basically where you build up your safety net. Once you reach your safety net, you're going to get the quote unquote real funded account, which is going to be I'm just going to use the 50K example. The safety net is $2,000. So once you reach $52,000 on the exhibition account, I know it sounds crazy, but you're going to get a third account, which the starting balance is going to be $52,000. Yes, 3 stages, but it's basically the same like other prop firms. It's like, it's all in our head, you know, that's 3 stages. So once you reach the $52,000, you're going to receive a third account, which is going to start from $52,000. I know it's crazy. I don't know why they're doing this, like 3 stages, but you're doing the same exact thing that on many other prop firms. You just need to build up the buffer on the exhibition account, and on the third account, everything you do on that static account is basically, that's your profit. But maybe they think that this psychology thing is somewhat messing up the traders. I don't know. So yes, there are 3 stages, but yeah, until you're reaching the safety net, there's no withdrawals. Just like at Bulenox, just like at Apex, just like at, I don't know, many other prop firms, TRADEIFY or something like that. So many other prop firms require us to reach a safety net, right? It's the same goes with Funded Futures Network. You build up your safety net on your exhibition account, and you get the funded account. But we need to remind ourselves that it's basically the same. So it's not much of a difference. Actually, no difference at all. They just made that split. Can you explain the implications of options expiring and how that impacts the futures market? I can't. Crayfish, I can't. I absolutely cannot. Even if I would want to, the information that I would give you would be absolutely gibberish. And because I'm absolutely have no idea how the option expiries are, you know, impacting the futures market. So I was reading about it though. But you know, there's always something that that we can do. Obviously, there's always something that we can do. We can always ask ChatGPT about that. So, here's your question. What happens when options expire? Options are derivatives on futures contracts. At expiration, in the money, options can be automatically exercised into futures positions. Out of the money, options expire worthless. At the money, options may or may not be exercised depending on the rule and the holder's choice. So an options doesn't disappear if it has value. It often converts into futures positions. How this impacts the futures market? When a large number of options expire, the futures market can see sudden increases in open interest and volume because a call option that is in the money becomes a long futures positions. A put option that is in the money becomes short futures positions. Market makers and hedgers who sold these options may need to hedge or unwind futures positions as expiries happens. This creates what traders call pin risk. The tendency of futures price. And okay, so we definitely have a lot of things about this. Look at this. ChatGPT can answer to this question in the flesh. Kind of cool. Hey, least estimator, what up? Do you know any European platforms besides FIDIAS? We don't have lots of options. Yeah, I think, you know, for European traders, you can still go with FundingTicks. They are based in United Arab Emirates, but less restrictions. In Europe, there is not much else. I think Turkish traders are still should be able to trade with FundingTicks or FundedNext Futures, maybe. Or maybe try out Bulenox. Bulenox also has Bulenox or Funded Futures. Let me just check. Hold on. Funded Futures Network. Futures Network. Restricted countries. Okay. Okay, so you can trade. You can trade Funded Futures Network. Turkish traders can do that. There is a Turkmenistan. That's not it, right? Yeah, that's not it. Okay. Of course not. So you can trade Funded Futures Network. Look at this. These are the restricted country list, and so you can go with them as well. They have the buy one get one for free promo right now. Even Ukraine. Oh, sorry, not Ukraine is restricted. I messed up. Yeah, so you can definitely do that. FundedNext as well. Yeah. Bulenox, FundedNext too, yeah. Or Funded Futures Network, as I said, it's the cheapest one right now. Funded Futures Network. You can get an account for $37.50 with no activation fee. You were hoping to get the gibberish, okay. It's not, I don't think it's super complicated, but you know, ChatGPT has some answers. Maybe I should ask some more. No. I didn't know this. Zenith funding. Okay. Just like Apex or TopStep. I heard about them, by the way. Why is North Korea banned? I don't know. That's a good question. You never know why these prop firms are banning some countries. I'm surprised on North Korea, right? Trading against the Rocket Man. The Rocket Man. It's the Rocket Man. Oh. Target hit. Let's go, Malo. Congratulations. Daily payouts. Technically, yes and no. You can request a payout anytime, Schwarm, but there is a 40% consistency on the funded account, which means 40% consistency means the closest time you can request a payout is every third day. Okay, so every third day, mathematically speaking. But the good thing is that on the same day that you're eligible, so you close your position and eligible for a payout, the dashboard updates in a minute, so you can withdraw on the same day when you are eligible for a payout, and the payout is technically happening in 24 hours. So the money was on my account in 24 hours after clicking the withdrawal button on the website. In 24 hours, the money is on your account. So every third day, technically, but you can request anytime when you're eligible. Little Rocket Man. Hey, Greg, what's up? Good to see you. Yes, giveaway. There's going to be a giveaway in New York session, everybody, by the way. Just saying, New York session, I'm going to be giving away a Take Profit Trader test account. So if you guys want to join New York session, Take Profit Trader test account giveaway is going to happen in New York session. Just saying, I promise. 150,000 United States dollar test account, 150K test account for giveaway in New York session. And because we don't really have too much viewers in New York session, I think the odds are going to be extremely good for you guys to win the account. So join me in New York because it's gonna be a nice giveaway. Hey, Mexican John Wick, what's up? Yeah, the dashboard updates right away. Yeah. So if you're eligible for a payout form and the dashboard updates, the withdrawal button is going to appear on the dashboard, which is cool. And you can instantly request a payout. You don't have to wait until next day. It's kind of cool thing, I think so. Zoltan, good to see you. Yeah, range days so far. Yeah, Philcos. Hey, Trading Star, good to see you, man. Kelly, hey, good morning. All is good, thank you. All is good, good to see you. So make sure to tune in for the Take Profit Trader giveaway in New York session. Bit of a movement here, but no entry. Yeah, we are reversing, but the thing is, I mean, I know that it was very close, but on this 5-minute zone for me was looking much better than that 1-minute demand zone. So yes, it can still go down, I know, but that 5-minute supply zone for me was looking better. So that was it. That was it. All right, everybody, I think I'm going to call it here. I cannot take more trades because I lost 2 in a row. We'll see what happens. I'll be back for New York session and we'll do the giveaway. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget that there is a 91% off at Bulenox. Also, last day to buy one, get one for free at Funded Futures Network. Exactly. Run to the next. Chase end up catching the bus. Maybe. No. That's a good story. I like that. Thank you so much, everybody. If you'd like to support the channel, please don't forget to use my code at any of these prop firms. Now with TRADEIFY as well and FundingTicks if you want to go for instant funding. Thank you again. I'll be back for New York, so God bless you all. Cheers, everybody.